All right, here we are. What's the guy's name?
Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, not George Jefferson.
Not George Jefferson.
Mike and I had a nice lunch at the cafe. The kids had cleared out, so we took a quick look around before we headed over to the museum.
I wish to be remembered. Let's take a quick spin. Monticello.
This is a reproduction of Jefferson's writing table. It symbolizes the heart of his daily routine. Drafting ideas, designing Monticello, studying science and architecture, and shaping the political discussions that defined early America. Here you see Monticello in all of its glory with the dome. It's actually the back side of the house. The cross section shows exactly how large the house actually is, with the front section purposely designed to look very moderate.
This is what he did to change it. So if you press this, this is that. This is if you overlay the one that he built, and then he modified it and turned it into this. Check this out. This is cool.
That old planer. Pigments used for making paints in the dome room. There's a good tap on the head with that thing. Right there. This is his notes.
Yep. Look at the map. Look how far he's carrying out some of these numbers.
Yeah. Like period age laptop.
For the sole purpose of fatiguing them into
This allegorical painting caught my eye. The female figure symbolizing liberty, raising a golden cup as an eagle descends to drink. Behind her, the American flag with 13 stars. Paintings like these were common in Jefferson's era. They celebrated the Revolution, the birth of the Republic, and America's rejection for hereditary monarchy.
It's Thomas Jefferson, Mike Olmsted, together again.
Which one's which?
That guy is Thomas Jefferson, and you are Mike
Thomas
Olmsted
Jefferson Jr.
Jr.
Yeah, call me Jeff.
You'll learn about Monticello, Jefferson, his family, and the enslaved people who lived and labored on this plantation.
As Mike and I make our way to Mulberry Row, we stop at Jefferson's Garden, a legendary 1,000-foot mountaintop testbed carved by enslaved labor. Here Jefferson planted seeds from every corner of the world, peas from Europe, peppers from Mexico, figs from the Mediterranean. He logged every success and failure. These gardens revealed Jefferson at his purest. He was restless, he was curious, and he was obsessed with shaping the future of American agriculture. Mike and I stopped at the Levy Legacy sign, which explains how Monticello nearly collapsed after Jefferson's death. The Levy family believed Jefferson's ideas and his home were worth saving, so they bought the property and restored it twice. This is the grave of Rachel Phillips Levy, a member of the family who kept Monticello standing for generations to come. We continue down Mulberry Row and reach the site of the nailery. This is one of the busiest and most profitable operations at Monticello. This is where Jefferson assigned enslaved boys, sometimes as young as 10, to forge thousands of nails each day. The nailery wasn't just a workshop, it was a cornerstone of the Monticello economy. Jefferson tracked production obsessively, believing that skilled labor increased a person's value. Yet the work was extremely grueling and dangerous. Standing here, I felt the reality, the weight of the plantation. Innovation on one side, but yet the uncompensated labor that made it possible on the other side. It sort of feels no different nowadays, but it was important.
God, that garden is so awesome.
That's cool, man.
Jeez, imagine what you could do in it.
Yeah, but
Look at his vineyard. He had his own vineyard, Christ's
The guy
sakes.
he had everything. I mean, look, this is all his property.
He was the man.
He was the few effing Hefner.
Look at that hammer. Still works today.
Home Depot.
It's better than Home Depot.
Mike and I passed by the site of one of the slave dwellings. Mulberry Row originally had 10 plus log and frame dwellings for enslaved people, most of which are gone now.
Ah, she certainly had a view, that's for sure.
Contemplative site. You need to contemplate.
I've done enough of that.
You're a pretty busy contemplator lately, John. Look at that, straight as a light rifle shot.
Yeah. Look at this. Mulberry.
I guess that's why they call it mulberry.
Eat a couple of those, Mike.
I'm not eating them.
Come on.
Hell no. Spend the night on the
Peeing
floor.
out your ass tomorrow. That's where
Look
you...
at that. Look at how cool that is.
Yeah.
Look, you can see the zigzagging road going up it.
Yep, switch back.
You want to run up to the top?
No.
This sign is depicting how important coal was. They had several lean-to style sheds that kept the coal under lock and key. They would deliver it to the home, over to the nailery, and of course it was used for cooking. It took 666 bushels of coal in order to make 172,000 nails.
This is it, I think. Here we are, right in front of Thomas Jefferson's grave,
Yep.
creator of the Declaration of Independence. Died July 4th, 1826.
Sign tells this story about Jefferson making a promise with his childhood friend Dabney Carr, who married Jefferson's sister but died in 1773. The monument now covers Jefferson, his wife, 2 daughters, and Governor Randolph, his son-in-law.
1812, 1820, 1776, they all early 1800s and late 1700s. Wow, that was a while ago.
God, his mother's buried here.
I've had the privilege to stand next to Roman ruins in Greece, walk through Spanish castles, and see grand cathedrals in France, but I was not prepared when I walked through the threshold of Jefferson's Monticello. I realized at that moment that this house shaped the nation we live in. It sparked a new energy in understanding our American culture, and I was absolutely ecstatic to be there with my friend Mike.
We're doing something. Mike's kind of, can't see if I can see the bill, and can you see the monument?
No,
All right.
I'm going to lower it, and then you can see the monument.
Oh,
I think that's really cool.